In this video, I want to demonstrate my favorite new wheel hoe, which is the French-made Terrateck double wheel hoe. If you're setting out to purchase a new wheel hoe for your farm, which for micro scale farming, I think it really is an essential tool to get cultivation done more ergonomically. This is the brand that I'd recommend, having tried a number of them. And what I like is the two wheels up front give you a lot more stability with the tool. And the two handles are just very ergonomic, very comfortable, and direct power transfer from your upper body muscles down to the implement. I'm going to demonstrate two precise cultivating tools, and then show you a ridging tool. So this is called, these are called L blades, and one of the things I love about this tool is just how precise you can set your blades. And so you can see here that I can move these within about ½ an inch either direction. And I'm set up here to cultivate cilantro. I've left maybe 3 or so inches between the L blades. I'm going to keep my focal point on the tires. And all I need to do really is make sure that I'm pushing the tires and straddling the cilantro. So very simple way to get a lot of cultivation done here. I'll go down and back so you can see it in action. The biodisc is very similar. We've got 2 blades here, but to help me keep the plant centered on the tool, we have 2 disc wheels that will be my sort of focal point. And check out those discs. And what I'm doing is simply making sure that the discs are cutting on either side of the plant. So I'm getting super close to these plants, really just skimming the surface at this point, but I could go deeper once I have bigger plants. And it's a way of doing precise cultivation from a very comfortable upright position, and of getting a lot more done in less time. And I like to use the ridger here, say ahead of potatoes, ginger, other crops where you might want a bit of a ridge or a mound. And because of the design of the tool, I found it to be much less work to use this ridger here than to use a rake and to make my hills. And I'm cutting a nice little furrow in here. This would be a great way to create furrows for, say, beans or peas, too, with much less work. In this case, I'll come back the other direction. And I've got a nice ridge here for planting into. And in this, as wide as my beds are, probably could have gotten 2 ridges. In practice, I would put a ginger root in here every 12 inches or so. And if I were planting beans or peas, I'd put them in the low portion. And then I've got a bit of a ridge I can fill in as the season progresses as I do my cultivation.